I will tell you, we're getting some of the best deals for our buyers, our investors right now, while things are not perfect.
Why is that?
You've got a set of conflating factors right now that are all really interesting headwinds together. We got a government shutdown. You have the China trade war going on. You have the higher interest rates.
Did you hear about Amazon laying off 14,000 people?
Amazon just laid off 14,000 people. And a lot of them just got an email, no explanation. You just wake up, bing, it's like some dystopian tech future. You're laying in your little coffin bed. You wake up, you look around your little studio, there's no room in there, and it goes, bing, you're fired. No example why, no reason why. That's really unfortunate. These factors right now, though, unemployment's rising, so the economy's slightly slowing down. I'm telling you, they're turning on the money printer to prevent the economy from falling apart, which means asset prices, aka real estate, is going to go up. So it's deal season right now. It's deal season when things don't feel comfortable. And the stock market is overheating, and you can see it kind of overheating, come down, overheating, come down. What's interesting about just asset bubbles in general seem to have some of their largest growth right towards the end of the bubble. So people would say, and someone's going to argue with us in the comments, well, real estate's completely unaffordable. It's going to pop. It's going to be cost less here in the Seattle Metro. That would have actually already happened. You would have seen foreclosures dramatically rise, bankruptcies rise. But instead, what you saw happen is you saw building permits go down, development applications go down. So we have fundamentally less supply coming. Less supply, increased demand, prices go up. This change, though, in interest rates means that you are going to see changes in real estate, and you're going to see a little mini refi boom. Fannie Mae right now, they just came out with their latest forecast. Fannie Mae is very conservative. Okay, it's a government entity. Fannie Mae was like, oh, we'll get to 5.9 by the end of 2026. I'm telling you, Anton's prediction is that you're going to be at 5.9 by spring, and you might be in the mid fives by 2026, because you can see it trending right now in the data. If you're at 6.1 today and you go get a 5.1 ARM, you're in the fives. If you're at 6.1 today and you go get a $5,000 to a $7,000 buy down, you're in the fives today. So we're already hitting the fives, and people say, what is so important about the fives? Housing Wire, Altos Research, Redfin Data Center, there's multiple companies that have demonstrated that demand across the United States as we near 5.5 picks up dramatically. That for some reason, that's kind of like a magic number. I'm also telling you that in the local data here in the Seattle Metro, as rates dip under 6, you can see it pick up. You can see it already moving.
Where are we at with rates right now?
6.1.
And so you are seeing it
We're
move.
already seeing, so in the last week, we have already started to see an increase in the views on our social media posts, the views on our website, the number of showings we've been getting on our listings. I called all of my friends that are the biggest mortgage brokers in the state, and some of them are the top in the country. One of my friends is a SVP of retail. He runs the country for this mortgage. I said, hey, what are you guys seeing? What's the number of applications? What are you seeing for refis? Applications are up double digits. Refis are up double digits. I'm telling you, the winds are changing.
Which is crazy, because a week ago, it wasn't that emphasized.
No, it wasn't. So we were telling everyone 2-3 weeks ago, deal season is ending. I didn't have any data. I'm telling you, deal season is ending. The Fed's dropping rates. We're stopping quantitative tightening. You can see refinance applications going up, purchase applications going up. And for our real estate business, we're seeing an increase in activity across both the internet and physically with buyer agreements and showings.
That's why people should listen to this podcast, because Lee, you're probably one of the only people talking about this week to week in regards to Washington. Right?
Bingo.